Avengers! Assemble.
Welcome back to the channel. It's the Preventers, you guys, and welcome back to another Marvel Future Fight video. Today we're back with our final Tier 4 Luna Snow video with the Mini Rage. As you can see by the title, we're going to be taking her into GBR to see how well she can do. I've heard mixed reviews about it, so I'm interested to see what she can actually do for us. We're going to queue up with 2 other players as well, so it's going to be pretty cool to see how she's going to keep up with other people's damage. The build has stood the same, but just in case you haven't seen any of the other videos, she has max Urus, no Odin's Blessings though, max skills up to level 80 of course, and tier 4 striker skill, rank 5 speed type enhancement, stage 12 of Hawk's Eye, 4-star artifact with matching instinct, of course the Mini Rage, which is what we've been talking about, and a normal uniform with all the basic stats you need maxed for PvE. So yeah, like I said, this is the last video with the Mini Rage. The next time you see us with Luna, which is going to be in a little less than a week, about 6 days from now, we'll have a Rage on her. We're saving crystals up to go ahead and buy one of the legendary battles that will give us a selector, so we can get straight into using her with a Mini Rage. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the review. Let's take her into GBR against Dormammu, and let's see how well she can do. I already got a preset team here for her, so let's go ahead and go click on it, and let's see how well she can do here. So she's going to be up against a Tier 4 Iron Man, and let's see what the third is going to be, a Tier 4 Jean. Okay, so depending on how much Pierce they have, we might not be able to showcase too much. We'll have to see. We might have to do 2 runs just to make sure we show her off enough. If we do have to do that, I'm fine with that. I don't think 2 runs will be too long, considering who else is on our team here. But yeah, I do have 25% Pierce, so if they don't have that much Pierce, I think I still will be able to see her damage pretty well. Of course, you can do solos, but I like to still do with a trio because of the fact that you just can see how he has more HP and really get a good look at what your character is going to do in GBR, because if you just use them in the solo mode, they have way less HP, so you really don't get a look at it. And yeah, it looks like we're going to have to do a second run here so we can at least see her damage individually a little better, because this Jean's definitely going to dominate. So we're going to go ahead and disconnect as soon as this run is over, and then do a rerun here to see if we can get one more shot at seeing her actually do the damage, because yeah, we're in last place right now. I know she's not going to do like better than other builds that have rages, of course, but I do still want to see her damage a little bit. And obviously in this run, we're not going to be seeing much of that here, so yeah, might as well take her into one more run to see what she can do. And it looks like this run is not going to even be more than 3 minutes, so I think we'll be just fine. But she's really fun to play, I'll tell you that. I'm liking this rotation a lot better. I think it's better, honestly, than the 5-4-3. I like the 3-4-5 a lot better. I told you guys in the last video for ABX what I think I'd prefer, and I think I'd prefer this one a lot more. It might change, though, with the Rage. We'll see if it stays the same or if we end up going back to the other one. I think I'll still test both, but I think so far I like this rotation a lot better. It feels a lot smoother, at least to me. That could obviously be different for certain people, so yeah, who knows. Here we go, wrapping up the fight here with the last 5 bars. At least we're going to end up in second now, but let's go ahead and just disconnect here and do one more run. Alright, so we're back here now. The only reason why I finished out that fight was just because I wanted to make sure that those guys got the run still. I didn't want to screw them over, although I think they would have been fine without me. I still just wanted to be sort of polite about it. But here we go. Now we'll get a better look at what her damage is looking like here, just depending on this last one. Okay, Luna. So, okay, I'll take it. We'll have Luna versus Luna. We'll see which one does better. Obviously, if they have a Rage, they're going to do way better than I am. But because I didn't want to use her, that's also why I still disconnected. You can still reuse your characters for a run. That's actually how I do a lot of my GBR carries, is disconnecting at the last second, so then I can save my gene. So that's sort of how it works if you didn't already know that. I know I got a couple questions about it the other day at the live stream, so I just wanted to clear that up a little bit. Alright, so it looks like we're doing the most damage so far. The other Luna is barely getting into the fight, though. And as soon as she did, she out DPS'd me. So, yeah, she probably definitely has a rage. But at least we can sort of see a Luna here doing damage and see how well they're doing compared to before. And, yeah, okay. You can see the difference between a sort of rage and a mini rage there. I'm assuming this person has a rage. It makes sense. Compared to the damage output that I'm doing. Like I said, I have 25% pierce, so it's basically just her custom gear that would make the difference here. And maybe any other additional stats, like all attack and energy attack, but otherwise that's mainly it. So it looks like we're going to end up second here again. I think the last thing we'll do to wrap up the video is we'll test her on the first 40 bars on the solo mode, just so we have something to compare her with a rage with. So we'll do the first 40 bars on the solo mode for GBR, and then we'll wrap it up. So then when we bring back the rage, we'll be able to test her there as well. So we'll go ahead and pop her regular rotation again here. Got to move out of the way from Dormammu. Her second skill makes it really easy to move out of the way. I probably could have just popped that. I didn't even think about it, but it does make things a whole lot easier to just sort of move out of the way and dodge attacks. Not only in GBR, but in World Boss Legend as well. We definitely abused it a lot against people like Gore in the other video that we did for her. So we unfortunately got sent to the mine zone here because this other guy couldn't take him out, but that's okay because we got brought back immediately for this final phase of the fight. Here we go. Let's see if we can get our damage percentage back up here, or if this other Luna is just gonna, this other Luna is just gonna clean it out. All right, last one here. Let's go ahead. All right, so in hindsight, I probably should have just started with this and then went into my runs with other people so that I could have actually used my run. But it's all right. We'll just do our actual run after this off stream. But here we go. Let's see the first 40 bars. Let's see how fast you can get it done, and then we can have something to actually compare with. So here we go. First 40 bars, how fast we're getting it done with the mini rage Luna. Let's see. Here we go. So 3, 4, 5. Simple. And then 1, 2. All right, so regular rotation there, doing about 6 bars, not too shabby. So yeah, we got to get down to the 40 bar mark here is our goal. We're going to go ahead and pop tier 3 and tier 4. Some solid damage there. We're going to hit that 40 bars in no time. Here we go. Just going to run absolutely through it. Okay, so 9:35 is the time there. We're going to go ahead and disconnect. 9:35 was the time, so that means it took her not too long at all. Okay, we can't die because if not, we're not going to get disconnected. So yeah, 9:35. I'm trying to do the math in my head here. 25 seconds basically it took her to get to the 40 bar mark. So we'll see how fast that is with the rage next time, of course. It'll be interesting to see there. But the damage definitely popped off. It was going crazy for a little while. But I'm glad we actually got a little bit of a showcase there for you guys on her damage because it was a little hard against those other guys. But yeah, that'll do it for the GBR video, guys. She looks pretty solid. She obviously is going to need the rage to really thrive. I'm sure she could probably have soloed that, but it would probably taken her at least 6-7 minutes at max, I would say. But I can't wait to test out the rage because that's when it really matters. That's when it gets real fun. So yeah, that'll do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, as always, please consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel, guys. We'll see you all in the next video. Take care, guys.